Today's a really exciting day, and the reason for that is because theMeatly just dropped a whole bunch of new surprises for all of his fans. These surprises are really juicy, so let's check them out together and enjoy what theMeatly has planned for us in the future. Firstly, let's just check out this amazing animation that theMeatly dropped for us, because this time it's featuring the Butcher Gang. The Butcher Gang, people. Okay, so we have here Trio Troubles, referring to the Butcher Gang, I'm guessing, as the trio. Everybody loves the way Edgar looks here, including me, but just you wait until you hear how he sounds. This is so cute. They're all hungry, they see a picture of a juicy burger, but they have no money, so they go inside and try and help out to earn the money by making the food for the restaurant. This is really interesting. Now this is a little bit dodgy here, Charlie. He's got a bit of a moral problem. He's taken the coins out of the cash register. That's very bad. Oh, here comes Bendy. Bendy versus Charlie. Who will win? What do you want, Bendy? Burger, chicken, or sandwich? I think I want... I love how he just slaps the poster in his face. A perfect use of the silent cartoon model. Here's Bendy's burger, but he's gotta pay up. I don't have any money. What do you want me to do? Just give me my burger. Oh my gosh, check out Bendy's face. He really wants that burger for free. He really is a little devil, isn't he? If that were me and Bendy took my burger, I would rage so hard, it would be like, yeah, that bad. Oh, they're fighting over the burger. Oh, no. Hey, it's Floopy Snoot. And of course, Floopy Snoot takes the burger. Look. You just can't avoid it.
Floopy Snoot always wins.
Here are the Butcher Gang members ganging up on Bendy. Wow, he took a 5-cent... Okay, well 5 cents would have been a lot of money back then, but like, hello, that burger was not going to any of those guys, and plus Charlie was stealing money out of the register, so they kinda deserve it. I don't know about Edgar and Barley, but Charlie deserved it. And Floopy Snoot deserves everything. I personally really liked that cartoon. It was really charming, it had some character, and it had a nice little story going on with everyone having their own flaws. I don't know what the deal is with Bendy wanting the burger for free though, but you know, at least it went to a good home. Boris's stomach. The next message we have from theMeatly is from the Kindly Beast department. Let us check out the video that they've released for us. I love this sort of VHS tape effect they have going on. It's given me a bit of a creepy vibe. That looks like a door frame with some light emanating beyond it. From the creators of Bendy and the Ink Machine comes whatever this is. What the heck is this guy? Everybody is saying that this guy looks like Woody from Toy Story. I would so laugh if they have a horror version of Toy Story planned. That would be insane. I personally got a creepy Western sort of feel from this, so I'm really interested to see what Kindly Beast's new IP is going to be about. We can see here from the thumbnail that it says howdy on it. Now, I thought that the character in the thumbnail, which we also saw in the trailer, was the one saying howdy, but some people are saying that this might be the character's name. Ooh, this is actually pretty interesting. And it looks like it's going to be super creepy, so I cannot wait to see what they have in store for us. Next up, we have a massive surprise from theMeatly, which rocked the entire fandom, at least on Twitter, from what I can understand, and Instagram. A message from the desk of Joey Drew, February 10th, 1931. Let us take a listen. Oh nice, they made a new tape player.
It's been said that dreaming can make it so. And my friends, it has. 1931 is going to be an amazing year at Joey Drew Studios.
Alright, so this makes me feel a little bit dodgy here. What is Joey Drew actually talking about? Is he talking about the renovations at the studio, or is he really talking about his plans to bring his creations to life? If so, this timestamps exactly when he started doing his crazy experiments to please the gods.
We're growing, knocking out a few walls, putting in a few desks, and collecting the finest talent money can buy.
It looks like this is around the time when he really started to renovate the studio. So it seems that this tape is documenting that expansion. However, I do believe that all of this had to do with him creating the Ink Machine way underground that we see at the end of chapter 5.
Nothing is too good for my studio family. So what can you expect in the coming months?
Okay, nothing is too good for my studio family. Please, Joey Drew. We all know that that's a pile of sop. Don't forget the complete 180 he did in the audio recording in chapter 4.
You just have to believe in yourself and remain honest, motivated, and above all, who you really are. Okay, let's stop right there. I can only do so many takes in this trash today. And tell the guys in writing I want more use of the word dreaming in every message. Keep railing on that. Dreaming, dreaming, dreaming. People just eat up that kind of slop.
Wait, can we hear that again?
People just eat up that kind of slop.
It's been said that dreaming can make it so.
People just eat up that kind of slop.
Nothing too good for my studio family.
Those don't sound like the words of a caring boss, Joey Drew. Besides, we know everything that you had planned. Or do we?
Well, I can't say much. Just too many secrets being cooked up in the kitchen. But what I can say is that big things are coming. Massive things. You just watch. At Joey Drew Studios, we're going to bring dreams to life.
Oh my god. Joey, what were you doing?
That is the key part right there. He wants to bring dreams to life. He wants to bring life to the cartoons. He wants to achieve eternal life. These are the key things that have happened throughout Bendy and the Ink Machine that he's reinforcing in this tape. I'm sure many prodigies out there thought that this was initially talking about a prequel game, but there was an article released by a website called Newsweek that interviewed Mike Mood, who is the senior programmer for Bendy and the Ink Machine, the co-founder of it, saying that this isn't gonna be a prequel. This isn't even gonna be a sequel. But we can rest assured that Bendy will return. So what in the world does this mean? When I thought a little bit more about it, I figured that there would be new characters who would become antagonized by Bendy. Maybe it would be some sort of Jumanji sort of situation where these new characters found one of the old Bendy films and then they accidentally unleashed Beast Bendy again. That would be a tragedy. And then it hit me. If it's not gonna be a prequel and it's not gonna be a sequel, then what the heck is it gonna be? A quill? And heck, why not? Why does the story have to be in the future or in the past of the game? What if the story is continuing to take place in Joey Drew Studios as Henry experienced it? What if we end up being Henry again in one of his loops? Or what if it's a completely different character altogether? Do you remember chapter 1 of the game where you enter the studio, collect all the items, and then you go and turn on the ink machine? But when you finally restore the power in the ink flow, the ink machine room is boarded up. To this day, nobody knows who boarded up that ink machine. So perhaps we could be playing as that character. Heck, what if that character is Henry and we get to play as them as they help the Henry that we played as in the old Bendy and the Ink Machine, and in this new Bendy, whatever it is that's coming out, maybe we get to play as that Henry or helper. There's even talks amongst the community of it being DLC, but we're not gonna know until they finally release it. And we all know that theMeatly said that he wouldn't further the story of Bendy without thinking long and hard about delivering a quality one. The question on my mind is what's going through Joey Drew's mind? I got a sneaking suspicion that he figured out the secret to eternal life, and that secret might have to do with Henry living out the same events over and over again. Not the ideal way to live an eternal life, though. Or maybe he achieved eternal life and he archived all of these recordings to send to us now. Maybe he's out there, still alive now. A conspiracy. If anything, it's probably going to tie up some of the loose ends from Bendy and the Ink Machine, Chapter 5. I just thought of something really insane while editing this video. It not only reveals more mysteries about Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 5, but it also might hint towards what this announcement that we got for Bendy's birthday would be about. Okay, I'm going to try to explain it to the best of my ability, and I hope it makes sense to you, because it really blew my mind. So something that we all know from the ending of Bendy and the Ink Machine Chapter 5 is that Henry enters some kind of loop at the end of the game. Now some people don't believe this and some people do, but for those of you who do believe it, what I'm about to tell you is going to drive you crazy. Because Henry's entire adventure was based around him going on a journey to find a film reel that was the end of one of the Bendy cartoons. And according to Joey Drew, Beast Bendy continued to haunt the studio all because he didn't get to see this end reel, which is supposedly the conclusion to Tombstone Picnic. And it's weird because even though Henry achieves this, his nightmare goes on. But that's the beauty of it. Henry, like Bendy, is stuck in a recurring story, and he always gets to witness his beginning, but he's never seen the end. Earlier in this video, I talked about this game not being a prequel or a sequel, but being a quill. I was just trying to say that the events of the new game would take part in the same time that Bendy and the Ink Machine did, the entire game. So perhaps we will actually get to play as another Henry from a different time period or a parallel universe, or maybe a character that we haven't seen before, some kind of ink worker, or Perhaps even Wally Franks. Maybe he didn't actually get out of there after all. I know, I gotta let go of the Wally Franks thing. Especially because I just remembered he was sending letters to Joey Drew. But the fact remains that Henry still has not seen his end. And judging from the storyboard on Joey Drew's table, he should be the one to be able to deliver that. And if you're really curious about these unsolved mysteries in Chapter 5, tap this video to find out more about it, or check out these videos which were picked just for you. Prodigies, I hope this video helped to expand on how you think. See ya!